All right, hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mitch. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure that the first thing you do is hit that subscribe button underneath this video and also give this video a like, because what we do on this channel is I actually teach people how to make money online with affiliate marketing. So I've been doing this since 2006. I've done a lot of different businesses, a lot of different niches, and it's just one of my favorite things to do. So I'm doing these training videos to help people get started and go step by step from the very beginning to making sales regularly and earning some money. So what you need to do if this is your first time here is actually just go down to the page and click on my face here where it says Mitch Torella and you see my face. Click that and you're going to be brought to my channel page. So because this is a step-by-step training, you've actually landed on day 7, so you're going to be a little bit lost if you just jump in right now. So what you're going to do is go to my channel here, click on playlists, and you're going to find the playlist that says right here, turn $25 into $100K in 12 months, all in one business. You're going to click on that, and I'm going to pause that. There we go. And you're going to start on day 1 video right here. And you're going to see on the right-hand side here, there's all of the videos that have been recorded to this playlist. And you're just going to follow from day 1 to day 2 to day 3 to day 4 and so on until you get caught up to this video. That's going to walk you step by step through to get caught up to where we are today. So, for all of those who've been following along so far, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've recorded a video. I have been fairly busy, as we all are, so I'm happy to be back recording another video for you. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to continue on the free Facebook traffic strategies that we started in the last video. So after the last video, you should have a Facebook group set up. You should have been adding some people in there and adding some content in there. So what we're going to actually cover today is going to be a direct messaging strategy and using Facebook groups to find leads. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to Facebook, and I'm just going to use this ClickFunnels group as an example. But what basically the strategy, what I'm going to be showing you in this video is actually how I've been making the majority of my sales over the last few months. So this is really the cream of the crop for me right now. This is my main strategy. So definitely pay attention to this video. If you follow along and just keep at it, I know you will get sales this way. This is where most of my sales have been coming from. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to go into a Facebook group and we're going to add friends from that group. And then we're going to talk to them. We're going to send them a direct message and we're going to find out a little bit about them. And we're going to find a strategic way to present them with the offer, whatever product it is that we're selling. So in this case, obviously it's the HBA, Home Business Academy. That's what this training playlist is all about. But you can do this for any product, any service, anything you want to sell. This works. It works very well. So the basics of the strategy, what I've been doing is obviously I record YouTube videos. So that really helps in conversions. So I recommend that if you can, you should start recording some YouTube videos just like mine. If you're not sure what to put in them or what to say, just don't copy my videos as in like downloading them and uploading them to your own channel. But what you should do is use my videos as a guide or as like a template sort of for your own videos. So you can basically do the exact same thing that I've done in my day 1 video, day 2, day 3, and you can copy the format and what I talk about in my videos if you're not sure what to do yourself. But just make your own videos and post them to your YouTube channel. So that really helps. We will get into how to do that in more detail in the future, but it may be a ways down the road. So if you want to dive into it, that really, really helps with this strategy, because what I typically do is when I add friends, like I'm going to show you, and start talking to them, I will eventually send them to my YouTube channel to watch my playlist, to watch this playlist if I'm promoting HBA, or other playlists if I'm promoting a different product. So that really helps, but you don't need to have YouTube videos already in place to do this strategy, although it really helps a lot. So I do recommend that you do that if you can. What I'm going to do today is show you basically how to get these conversations started, how to find people and just start that conversation. And then I'm also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a way to semi-automate this with a free tool that I have available that you can download. The link will be in the description of this video for you to go check that out. But we're going to do it manually first because you don't need software to do this. It just takes a little more time to do it manually, and I do recommend that you do it manually a little bit at the start just to get the flow of it, and so that you know what you're doing with the software once you step up into the automation section of it. So we're going to find a Facebook group, and you can do this in any group. We're going to use the ClickFunnels group just as an example. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me in private messages which groups to use. I've shared a couple of groups with some of you, but I don't share all my groups, and I probably won't. Maybe I might at some point, maybe as a membership option or something, because I don't want these groups to get filled with people doing the exact same thing, because it'll just make it less effective for everybody who's following along. So what I recommend is you find other products that are related to affiliate marketing. ClickFunnels is one of them. ClickFunnels is basically a direct competitor to HBA, or we are a direct competitor to them, I suppose is better wording for that. It's another funnel builder. So you don't have to do this in funnel building groups, but I do recommend you choose a group that is focused around a product, and even better if it's a group that you can only get into if you've been a paid member. Just give me 1 second. Okay, and so as I was saying, I recommend paid product groups if you have them. A good example of this would be the Home Business Academy group, although that group will not be any good for you to do this to sell Home Business Academy to, because everybody in that group already has the HBA. But what I mean using that as an example is that you have to pay and be a paid member of the Home Business Academy to get into that group. So the reason that makes it more effective is that you know that the people in that group are spending money on improving their business, and they're willing to buy products that are related to affiliate marketing. So that makes them even more targeted and more likely to spend money on the products and services that you're promoting. In this case, that's the HBA. So what we do is we go into a group. We're going to use the ClickFunnels group. You can use any other group. And we're going to go to the members page. So you see here under the group name, it says 278,000.1 members. You click on that. Now you're going to see my additional software here that I'm going to show you how to use later in this video is coming up at the top here, ELMessenger Pro. So that's not going to show up unless you have ELMessenger Pro installed, which I will show later. But what you're going to see is this members page, and you're going to see the admins, group experts, friends, people with things in common. So what we're going to do is, usually I like to go with people with things in common, and we're going to see all. And now you see we've got this list of people here. And you can add them as a friend. So what we're going to do is we're going to add people as a friend, and we're going to send them a message, and we're going to start a conversation with them. And then after that, once they've responded to you and you start getting into a conversation, we are going to find a clever way, not just dropping our links in there right away, but we're going to find an opportunity to tell people about what we are selling. So when you first add somebody and send them a message, they are going to be on guard. They are like thinking to themselves, what is this guy trying to sell me? And that's normal, and you just have to be aware of that, and they're going to be very resistant to buying anything from you at the start. So you do not start a message by just dropping a link saying, hey, look at this product I'm selling here, go click it and go buy it. Nobody is going to click your link, and if they do, they're not going to buy it. So the best way to do this is to have a conversation, a real conversation with them, find out about them. How long have they been doing marketing? What are they selling? Are they having any success? Just chat with them a little bit. Don't drop your link in your first couple of messages, because it's just not going to work very well. You need to get to know them a little bit and have them lower their guard on looking at your offers, because they already know you're trying to sell them something, and nobody wants to be sold something, right? They love to buy stuff, but they don't like to be sold. So what you need to do is start a real conversation with somebody. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to add this guy as a friend, and I'm going to go to his profile here, and I'm going to send him a message. I'm going to say, hey Michael, I noticed you are also a member of the ClickFunnels group. just wondering what you think of the new ClickFunnels. Because I know that ClickFunnels just released ClickFunnels 2.0, and it's been a big change to the way that the system works. It's basically been totally overhauled. So that's something that I can use to start a conversation, and hopefully when he sees that, he's going to respond to me and we can have a little bit of a chat about the new ClickFunnels. And when he asks me, you know, what do I think about it, I'll say something like, well, I haven't really actually checked out the new version. I was just kind of wondering what you think of it. I used to use ClickFunnels, but I've actually switched over to a much cheaper option. I've been using the HBA Funnel Builder. And when he asks what that is, then that's your opportunity to send him the link, and he can check out what the HBA is all about. So that would be a very quick transition into dropping the link, and I don't really recommend you do that, but that's an example of how your conversation can go. You want to get to know the person. You want to talk to them a little bit. You want to find some common ground, and that's a very important thing when you send your first message. See, I said, hey, Michael. Makes it personal, and then I noticed you are a member of the ClickFunnels group. So that's our common ground. We share a group, so that makes our connection a little bit stronger. We know where we're talking to each other from, and also when you scroll back in your messages, you can see where you found this person originally, and it gives you something to start your relationship with based on the common group that you have. Or common friends. If you have mutual friends, maybe you can say, hey, my friend, whoever, we share that person in common. How long have you known them? And you just get into a conversation. And now a lot of people have asked me for a script, and I don't recommend using a script because it just doesn't seem personal enough. Every conversation that you have, every person is different, and you need to really dig into that person personally to find out what their pain points are, what they've already been doing, how it's going for them, what maybe some of their struggles are. And the only way to do that is to just talk to them and have a conversation with them. So one of my Facebook friends recently posted a post that I thought really captured the idea behind this, and it was that 10,000 direct messages will teach you more about sales than any book or training video ever will. And that is totally 100% true. So you're gonna have to get good at these conversations, and it just takes practice. That's really it. You need to have a lot of conversations, and a lot of them are gonna go nowhere, and you're gonna talk to a lot of people. And you're going to find some strategies in your conversations work better than others. You got to keep in mind, too, that these people are already selling things. They already have things that they're trying to sell, and they may try to sell you stuff, too. And that's fine. Take a look at it, but just remember, you're trying to do the selling in this conversation. You're not trying to do the buying, and don't let them flip it around on you and turn you into their customer. Unless it's a good product. I found products this way, too, by talking to people and finding out what they're doing and finding interesting things. That's actually how I found my software business, which is the other product that I'm now promoting, which, by the way, I'm going to be starting a new series on YouTube in the next couple of days about my software business. And I'm actually going to introduce that to you a little bit right now. So we've gone over the basics. This is what we're doing. And so we've added one guy, we've sent him a message. Now, I recommend, if you're not usually having a ton of new friend requests, that you limit it to about 20 people at a time. You can do this 20 different people, and do that about twice a day if you can. It's going to take some time, especially doing it manually, to add that many people and follow up with them, but it's totally worth it. And the more of this you do, the better you're going to get at those conversations. And once you start getting some sales this way, you'll find patterns in those conversations that worked well, and then you're going to want to try and kind of focus your attention and your conversations to go in that same type of way if you can. So I would recommend maybe 20 people. Do this with 20 people, and then wait till the end of the night, and then maybe do another 20 if you have time for that. And just do this over and over and over again every day, and you will get sales this way. It just takes some practice. You have to get better at having those conversations and presenting your opportunity to them in a way that's appealing to them. It takes practice. I'm going to say that. It takes practice. But Where I'm at right now is I do this, I add about 100 people a day, but my account has been warmed up. So I've been doing this for months and months, and I started with 20 a day, then maybe 30 a day, then 40 a day, and I've got up to about 100 a day that I can do without Facebook blocking my account. Now, if you do this too much, Facebook will block your account. They'll put a temporary ban on you. You won't be able to add friends or send new messages for a day or two, and then it'll be unlocked. So if you hit that, know that you've done too many, maybe slow it down a little bit. But as you do this day after day, Facebook will allow you to contact more and more people because it's more normal for your account, and it doesn't look like you're just spamming to them because you've been doing this regularly all the time. So this is one. Then I would go back and I would move on to the next person. And I'd do the same thing here. Add friend Anna. Now I'm going to message her. Basically the same thing. Hey Anna, how are you? I saw you in the ClickFunnels group and was just wondering what you think of the new CF 2.0. See how the messages are different but basically the same. Now you can add variations to this, and I recommend that you do, and not just copy and paste messages over and over, because sending the exact same message will trigger Facebook to block your account faster because it looks like you're using software like I'm about to show you how to do, or it looks like you're just spamming people and they don't like that. So try and vary it up a little bit, keep things different, but basically the same. And when these people reply to me, then I'm going to follow up with them, and I'm just going to chat with them and see what they think, have a discussion, and learn more about them, let them learn more about me. And through this process, people are going to click on your profile. They're going to check out what you've been posting and that sort of thing. So make sure that what is on your page, you want them to see, and it's going to generate more interest in you from that person. And they're going to trust you more if they see that you're getting some results. And if you don't have results, that's fine. But just that you're posting helpful things and that you're not, see, here's one. I've been getting replies. See, my messenger is on fire because of the software that I'm about to show you how to use. So basically, to do this without software, I've shown you 2 examples here, and you can do this in any group. Just keep doing it day after day after day. You're going to have lots of conversations, but you're going to get some sales this way by finding with the right people and connecting with them in the right way, where they trust your link and they will be willing to look at it and know that you're a real person. You're not just a bot messaging them, and that really helps with conversions. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back. So I'm going to drop a link in the description to ELMessenger Pro. What the link is I'm going to type it in here. It's easysoftwarebiz.com/free. And you're going to land on this page here. This is my page. When you sign up for this, you will be added to my other autoresponder system with my software business, which is what this page is promoting. But we actually have a free version of the software that will help you automate what I just showed you how to do. So you're going to click, you can watch this video. It's a short little video, 3 minutes. It shows you basically how it works. And you're going to click, yes, I want this. It's going to pop this up. You're going to put your info in there. You're going to create my account. And then you're going to be brought to a page that's going to ask you to pay $200, and you don't have to. You just click on the no thanks, I'd like to stay with the free version. There is a button there. Just find it. You will find that once you sign up for this, my system is very aggressive in trying to ask you for that $200, and that's a good thing because we're in this to try and make money, right? So it is fairly aggressive, and it kind of looks like you need to pay $200 to get access to the software, but you don't. It is free, and it will be delivered to you by email. So you're going to check your email, and it may take a few minutes, but you're going to look for a email that looks like this, and it may come from me or it may come from CloudKey. But it's going to say, hey, your name, here's your access to ELMessenger Pro, and it's going to look like this, and it's going to have your email that you put in there and a password, and it's going to have a link right here to ELMessenger Pro app. So what it is a Chrome browser extension, so you do have to use this on the computer in the Chrome browser. And I'm going to go to ELMessenger Pro in the Chrome store. Chrome app, ELMessenger Pro. See, that was just a screenshot because I had to block out that password. But it's going to look like this. When in your email, you're going to click the link. It's going to come to this page, and it's going to say ELMessenger Pro, and it's going to say Add to Chrome. I already have it installed, so it says Remove from Chrome. But this is the one you're looking for. The little icon looks like that, and it's called ELMessenger Pro. And you're going to install it. And so then when it's installed, it's going to show up here in your browser, and it's going to look like that. You may have to click this little puzzle icon to see it. I pinned mine to the top, so I always see it. And it's gonna, your first time, it's going to have a login. You're gonna put your name or your email and your password that is in the email in there. And then you're also going to have to log in at messenger.com. So you may already be logged in to facebook.com in your browser, but you actually have to log in at messenger.com as well for this to work. So it's going to ask you, if you're not already logged into that, to go log in there. So do that. That's messenger.com is owned by Facebook. It's safe to enter your info in there for Facebook to log in, and it's going to allow this app to actually start working for you. So then what you're going to have here is you're going to have tags, and you're not going to have all of these. With the free version, you're limited to 3 tags, which is fine. You don't need all the tags. You can use this with just one tag, one general tag. And so you're going to go add a tag. So we're just going to go affiliate marketing just for general. What I do with the paid version is I add a group, a tag, and messages for each group specifically. But since you are limited to 3, you may want to just use a general one like this. So I'm going to add affiliate marketing. Now some of this may look a little different because I have the paid version, but you're going to click on your tag that you just created, and inside of your tag you create a message template. So how this works is you're going to create this tag, and when somebody is tagged by the software under this tag, it is going to automatically send the message template that you've created inside of that tag. So we're going to go message templates, and then we're going to add new, and we're going to write our message, and this is the message that's going to be sent to them when they're added into that tag. So first thing, you're going to go, hey. Now you're a little bit limited in some of the functions. See, I have some extra functions in here that variables and segments and stuff. With the free version, I don't think you can create the segments, but I think you do get the name tag to use. So what that does is it actually imports their name from their profile. So hey name, see how that popped up? That's gonna say hey Anna or hey John or whatever. I noticed you in a mutual affiliate marketing group. See, now if with the paid version, I create a tag specifically for each group, and in this message I would say the specific group name so that it shows which group I found them in. But since you're limited with the free version in how many tags and messages you can create, a more general version is going to work. So we'll just say I noticed you in a mutual affiliate marketing group. Just wondering if you're still marketing and what is working best for you. Okay, and then I'm going to add that. Okay, so now you see we've got a message template added to the tag, and so now I'm going to click that little box. That is going to select which message is going to be sent. Say you have multiple messages in here, the one with the dot is the one that's going to be automatically sent. The rest you can use in other parts of the software, but I think the free version just allows you to have one anyway. But you're going to want to click that little dot. So now we have a tag and we have a message template set up. And you can see here we click on our message templates on that tag and it's still going to be there. Here we go. Okay, so now that we have that set up, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Facebook. We're going to go back to our group, and as long as you've got this installed and logged in on Messenger and on ELMessenger Pro with the info from the email, this little section here is going to pop up at the top of a members group for any group. So to get there, we're in the group, and remember, you just click on the number of members here. And then when you do that, let's close some of these out. When you do that, this is going to pop up here. So I think with the free version, you're only able to select this particular category, which is fine, the new to the group. So we're going to leave it there. In choose tag, we're going to choose the tag that we just created, affiliate marketing. Okay, and number of requests. This is how many times it's going to run through the process, how many friends it's going to add. So I'm going to put 20. And our interval is how much time it's going to wait in between each request, so that Facebook doesn't just immediately block you because you're doing it boom, 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 boom. And obviously you're using software and they don't like that. So this will actually put a random time delay of 30 seconds. Actually, I'm going to, for the sake of this video, I'm going to put 15 seconds, but I don't recommend that. I recommend 30 seconds plus to about a minute. So I'm going to go 35 just so that it's not so long for this video, so that we can show how it works. But I would recommend maybe 30 seconds here and 65 seconds at the high end. Okay. And so we select the number of times it's going to run, and you click start. And now I'm not touching this. I'm not doing anything. And you're going to see how this software actually works, which is very cool. And it saves a whole lot of time. So typically what I will do is I'll set this to run, and I will do, now my account is able to request 50 at a time. So I'll do 50 with a 35 to 65 second delay, and I will do that twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, about 12 hours apart if you can. And I don't get blocked that way. But you can see what's going on here is it's going through these members, and it's seeing if I have had a conversation with them before or not. If I have had a conversation with them, it will skip them. Or if I've already sent them a request, it will skip them. And it's going person by person down the list. And it found one here that I'm not friends with and I haven't had a conversation with yet. And you can see I'm not doing this. It's going to send them a message, the message that we created in our message templates. And that's that. It's just going to go one after another. And it's going to start the conversation for you. So then all you have to do is wait for replies to come in, and then you just jump in manually and talk to these people yourself and have that conversation. See how this is happening? I'm not doing that. It did that all by itself. That's pretty cool, and it saves a whole lot of time. So I hope this video helps. I hope this is a useful tool for you. I'm hopefully going to have some more videos coming soon. I've been pressed for time, guys, but I'm really trying. Like I said, this is my #1 way of getting sales right now, is just getting good at having these conversations. And don't worry if somebody doesn't want to talk to you, that's fine. Don't worry if they try to sell you stuff, just don't buy it. Don't worry if they're not interested in your offer, just move on to the next person. There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of groups with thousands of members in them. There are unlimited number of people you can talk to. If it's not going well, don't worry about it. Move on. Simple as that. There's plenty of fish in the sea, as they say. So just keep trying. Have conversations. Get better at your conversations. Get people into your group maybe through these chats. You can say, hey, I've got an affiliate marketing group for beginners or for whoever, and would you like to check it out? Or once you have some videos on YouTube, you can say, hey, I've actually got some training videos that are totally free if you'd like to check them out. I could send you the link to my YouTube. A lot of people are willing to look at your YouTube because they know it's not going to cost them anything. They don't have to opt into anything. They just go and watch your video. And if you structure your videos similar to the way I have done mine with these day-by-day trainings, people really find that you're useful, you're giving them value, and they trust you because you're providing value for free to them. And they'll come back and maybe ask a couple questions and probably sign up for your offer. This is how I've got a lot of my sales recently over the last few months. This is almost probably 90% of my sales have come from doing exactly this. Just take some practice getting used to having these conversations and how to direct the conversation to where you want to go. And just definitely don't drop your link too soon. Don't drop it too early. I know it's tempting when somebody first says, hey, what are you promoting? They're just trying to get it out of the way so they don't have to look at your link anymore. I'm very vague. If they ask me that in the first 5 or 10 messages back and forth, I'm very vague. I say, oh, I promote some affiliate marketing products, or I'm working on my affiliate marketing business, or I promote software usually. And I just keep that conversation going instead of dropping the link right then, because they're not warmed up enough yet. They don't trust you enough yet to buy something. So just keep having the conversation and don't drop your link too early. Okay. So get out there, get this free software, get it installed, and start using it if you'd like, or just do it manually, which works fine too. But have some conversations, guys. 20, 40, 60, 100 conversations a day. Work your way up to that, and you will get sales this way. So I hope this video helps. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and give this video a like. Leave me a comment, please. I really appreciate it, and it really helps the YouTube algorithm show this to more people. So until the next video, guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you again. I hope you make some awesome money with this strategy. Cheers.